demanded money and cell phones, that a scuffle ensued between Mr. Senzo Meiwa and the person armed with a firearm, who was dreadlocked, had a gold slit on one of the tooth, and was wearing a khaki-colored jacket.
Okay, let's not forget that this suspect that they're talking about, the first suspect, he was supposed to have a gold tooth. Guess what? Which records do we have now in court of a dentist? The records of Ntanzi, right? Why? Because he has never been suspected of having a gold tooth. So you see how they are messing up this thing? Okay, let's go on.
A shot was discharged and it ricocheted on the floor and struck Ms. Zandi Lorraine Kumalo in the right ankle, hence the charge of attempted murder. A second shot went off and Mr. Maiwa was then shot once in the chest whilst in a standing position, and the bullet went through his body. Well, first went through his chest, then his body, and exited at his back, and it hit the back of the door that Mr. Maiwa was standing against. This was a contact shot. The state is going to aver that possibly 3 shots were discharged in total.
Was that the only shot that you heard?
Isona kuphela leso noma wezwa nje lokuqhuba kwesibhamu kuphela.
Zu2 sokuqala ngasizwa sona leso sikhathi ngisasendlini, sesibili ngasizwa on my way athi sengiphuma nje sengiphumile sengidlile ngisho ngasempompini, so that's when I might have had the second shot.
2, that's the first one which when I was still in the house, and then the second one was when I was on my way out of the house.
Can you tell this court how many shots did you hear during the incident?
Wezwa isibhamu siqhuma kangaki ngaleliya langa?
Yebo ngishilo ukuthi sisodwa ngasizwa siqhuma ngisendlini, and sesibili I might have heard it ngesikhathi ngiphuma ngaphandle.
As I've already said that I heard the first, or it went off when I was inside, and I might have heard the second one when I was outside.
So Zu2.
So 2 in total.
At paragraph 12 of your statement, that is exhibit U2, it reads as follows, and I quote, I had only one gunshot during the incident, and it was before I ran out, close quotation.
Ngezwa isibhamu siqhuma kanye kuphela ke ngaso isehlakalo leso kwakungaphambi kokuthi ngibaleke ngiye ngaphandle.
Yes.
It is nowhere in your statement that you had the second shot when you were outside. It only refers to the one gunshot that you had during the incident. That was before you ran out.
Akukho ke lapho statement sakho la utshoyo khona ke noma ukhuluma ngoqhuma kwesibhamu okwesibili ke uthi lana ke wezwa nje siqhuma kayi1.
Yebo ku right uqinisile futhi nalapho, kodwa ke ngakusho ukuthi mawubhala statement kunezinto oyikhumbulayo after, kunezinto oyikhohlwayo oyifuna futhi uyirectify na after. Nabo bekubhalisa statement bayakutshela futhi lokho ukuthi siyazi singeke uzukhumbule yonke into, okunye mhlawumbe ngenzeka ube ukukhumbula ngesinye isikhathi. So ke njengoba ngisho ukuthi sisodwa ngasizwa ngisangaphakathi, njengoba ngasho futhi I might have had the second gunshot outside sesibili.
It is so that when a statement is being taken down from you, you remember certain things. There are things that you don't remember, and you might be able to remember at a later stage.
It is alleged that 2 suspects entered the house and confronted the occupants in the house, while a third suspect was outside. A shot was fired. The goalkeeper was hit.
Further on that one.
I read on the paper, thanks, it was not a serious paper, it was a tablet that I worked with, so that the case has been closed. The Senzo Meiwa case has not been closed to such an extent. Itself, we're enhancing, bringing the new experience on dealing with the matter. Yes, we haven't moved much distance as we would love, but it's a very hot case. It's got nothing to do with being a cold case. We are working on it.
Now, the evidence about the shots is rather confusing. They saying 3. The guy who was in the house is saying he only had 2. The lady who was across the street is talking about 3. Another lady in the house is saying 2. The commissioner there is talking about only 1 shot. And some other confusing details that is being missed mostly. Jeez. It was claimed that he was shot from the front. No, from the back, in fact. Yeah, it was claimed firstly he was shot from the back, but now all I'm hearing is from the front, so it's fine. We let that one slide. Think about it.
As a family, we decided to send Usiyabonga, my cousin. We sent him to Gauteng to meet with the DPP, Mr. Chauke. And DPP said those 2 investigators that were appointed by Minister of Police, they have been removed from the case. They appointed, he said, Mr. Chauke said, him and the Police Commission, National Commissioner, they appointed new investigating officers. Loko kodwa thina besingakwazi sumndeni. Even namanje, we are not clear about that.